Yes, you are live now. You can start.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, all the participants. And I am going to take your classes for the skill development on MS Office. And the first topic of the syllabus is MS Word. So today, first, I'm going to talk about discuss about MS Word. Now, MS Word is a documentation software, and many of you must have been using this software. But here, when we discuss, I will try to cover all the topics that are required for the office work as well as which you can use for your professional work as well. So MS Word, it's a documentation software, and this is used for preparing all the different type of official documents, as you know, and as you can see on the screen when you open MS Word, the first thing that you get to see is this type of screen where you can start your work. This is showing at first the page one, and the default name of the file is document, and then some number comes as per your system. So when you start MS Word, the first thing that happens is, suppose when you are starting the software, in that case, at first you will get this type of screen. Now on the screen on the left hand side, we are getting the recently used documents, and here on the right hand side, we have these two type of things, that is say blank documents and the some other formats available. So if you want to create a new document, a blank one where everything you will be doing from the beginning itself, then you will click on blank document. Or if you want to use some pre-created format, in that case, lot of pre-created formats are also available. If you choose any of these, in that case, the document will be created using that format, as you can see this. All right. So if you want to create just a blank document where you will start your work, in that case, you have to choose blank document. So I'm going to start with a blank document first. So I take blank document, and then from here you can start your work. As you can see here, it is a buttons ribbon are placed at the top, and here we have different tabs: home, insert, design, layout, references, etc. And these tabs we will be discussing one by one. Although you know the basics, but I guess you all know the basics, that is how to do the formatting and all that. But just to start with few basic things also I will discuss, and then we will continue to cover all the topics that are also explicitly mentioned in the syllabus. So there is no harm in revising the basics. So I am just starting with this. So say the first thing is, say suppose some content we require to do the simple formatting. So this content is typed, and on this you want to apply some font formatting. So as you can see on the home tab, we are having this particular section called font section. So on this font section, from here we can get all the formatting related features. Now in order to apply any kind of formatting on anything, whether it is a text or an object, on all these things, if we want to apply any kind of formatting, the first thing is we should select that particular content on which we want to apply the formatting. So first, you select the content, and then from here you can choose a different type of font, style, and all these things. Apart from that, this from here, whatever options you want, you can increase, decrease the size, bold, underline, italics, and these things you can try out. And you can see that on this particular money buttons ribbon, only the most commonly used commands are available. However, if you want to see the full detailed dialog box, for that you have to use this particular option. Uh, Please observe that here in the different sections you will find this type of button. Like say for the paragraph section also, you get this particular button. And also on the clipboard right hand side, bottom on the right hand side, this you are getting this particular button. So if a particular section has this button, it means that there are more options that you can explore apart from the ones which are available on the ribbon itself. So if I click on this, you can see a more a dialog box appears with more options for it. Like here, you can see this font style and font size. And also here, you can see font color, underline style, and underline color as well. So these are the different, some other options that you can try out. Also, the different type of effects like strike through, double strike, or subscript, superscript, these kind of things you can apply. Also on the advanced, there are two tabs in this font dialog box. So font, from the font, you can see we can increase, decrease the size of the font, style, underline, these things we can apply. And from the advanced part, we can also increase the character spacing and these things. All right. So let us, we can try out these things one by one. So let me just, I'm removing these formatting which I applied. Now say to this, I want to give a heading. Say I am writing it as the word day one class. Okay, now this I want to bring it in the middle. I want to spread it little more and want to apply some font style and colors and so on. So first I select this. I click on this bottom right, this icon, small icon, so that I get the detailed dialog box. From here, I find out the kind of font that I want to apply. Even if I want to make it bold, although Arial Black automatically is bold, I can increase the size. I do the font color, something like this. I go to advanced, and here the character spacing, suppose I want to increase. See, as I said, I want to spread it little more. And so scale, I can increase as well as I can increase the spacing, like see, expanded. So it will be little expanded. And also we can have better control on this as well. Like say, I can increase this expansion size as well. Okay. Like this, we can try to apply this and let's see how it comes. So it is coming like this. Okay. So normal font formatting we can do with the options that are available on the screen itself. However, we also can apply some advanced features from this particular section. So you can explore it a little more with this. Okay, and in text effects, whatever we have, those things are only for the on-screen effect. So this is about first part of the font formatting. Also, another thing is in this paragraph settings or paragraph section, from here you can see we have these alignment options, different type of alignments and bullets and numberings and these things we can apply. So what is this alignment? Now say this heading I wanted to appear in the center. So I chose this center alignment. Similarly, I can click on this left alignment to align it left or right. Okay. And now here, the paragraph that is written here, I hope you can just see that on the left hand side, it is coming in a straight line. But the margin is in straight line. You can see it is a smooth continuous margin. However, on the right edge, you can see it is quite distorted. Like as per the word size, it is a little distorted, right? So when we prepare any official document, in that case, it should not be distorted like this, but it should also be aligned properly, just like it is appearing on the left side. So that kind of smooth appearance it should have on the right side also, as far as possible. So for that, we need to select the text and we can select this justify alignment. Now you can see the selected content. This is quite smooth now and the appearance looks better. So it actually adjusts the space between the words and accordingly tries to fit it in a smooth manner so that minimum distortion is there. So you can see the effect now. So see this portion, how it is coming now on the left edge and right edge. However, for this portion where I have not applied it, you can see from this selected area that how it is coming now. Okay. So in this manner, you can do this kind of justification on the matter so that it appears in a more systematic way, in a better way. So for the first part here, I have applied. So on this now, I am going to apply. At first, I'm just using the buttons which are available on the tab itself. So here you can see spacing between the lines. This also with this drop down we can set, like sometimes we want to increase the spacing between the lines, as you can see just on the screen how the lines gap is increasing like this. So using this we can try out this option. So sometimes when we are preparing notices or some kind of announcement or letter, so in that case sometimes we need to spread the content on the page in a more balanced manner. So in that case, we can use this. Okay. So this is how we can set the line spacing in this manner. If you want, you can click on this line spacing options, dot, dot, dot. These three dots means that there is a dialog box. So if you click on that, it takes you to this dialog box. Excuse me. It takes you to this dialog box, and this is the same dialog box that you get when you click on this bottom right corner, this icon, to get the detailed options for that particular section. So here you can see we have this alignment option, left, center, right. So from here you can control that. Also indentation from the left side, suppose you want a little more indentation on the content. And spacing part is just the one which I have shown by clicking on this drop down. So suppose this paragraph, just see this paragraph, suppose I want to bring it a little in the middle, like spacing on the left side and the right side will be little more, just like this is some kind of important text on which I want to draw more attention. So here I can make the indentation from this, see how it is coming. And similarly from the right side also, suppose I want to do this, I want it to be C 1.5 and click. Now I hope you can see this change in the way the content is appearing on the screen in front of you. All right. So in this manner, you can set the content in this way so that we can like in this case now, so you can see if suppose some kind of quotes you want to write or some kind of some statement given by some eminent personalities, those you want to include in your document, or some kind of formula or law you want to mention. So in that case, that content can be set in this way, can be formatted in this way so that especially it appears in this manner. Okay, so this is about the one example for this indentation thing. Spacing here, now spacing. Spacing before and after means that before the paragraph and after the paragraph, how much gap or space you want to include. Suppose for this particular selected portion, suppose I want to increase this because I want to show it little separately from other content on the page. And also in between, if I want to increase the line spacing and also those things we can apply. So this is one way of doing, this is one way of highlighting your matter or giving it a little more emphasis, segregating it from rest of the content. Now you can see if I just reduce the zoom out, so you can see that how the content is appearing right now. Okay. So this is in this manner we can do this kind of formatting. Another thing is like, say for this paragraph, say I want this to be little more toward indented. So just simply I can click on this button, increase indent, and just see this is how it will come. Okay. So just by clicking on that button also from the left inside, I can increase the indentation, but however, from the right side, it will not be created. So if you want that feature as well, you have to go to the detailed dialog box here section, and here then from the right side, you need to do. Okay. Special means here you can say the first line will appear in which manner, or only the first line will be indented up what. So that also can be mentioned from this special feature. Okay, so this is how we can work with the indentation part. Next is with the bullets and the numbering. If you want to write something, say in some kind of list you are preparing, and here you are writing, say the topics are, say I'm writing the topics to be discussed today are, and then I'm creating a list, say. So I am writing just few points here. Say first I'm writing home tab, I'm writing font, formatting, features, writing say paragraph, formatting, features, say format painter, editing options. Okay. So after this, suppose these are the 4 points or 5 points that I want to discuss. So for this, I can make it appear using some kind of bullets as well. If I want to define a new bullet, I can do that. I can use some picture also as bullet, right? Something in my machine, if I on my system, if I have some kind of picture downloaded and that I want to include as a bullet. Suppose I want to take this one as a bullet picture, I can take that as well. Or if some kind of symbol you want to use, you can use some symbol as well. So different type of bullets we can try out. So say I want to take this picture as bullet. So an image also we can put as bullet. Also we can set it for numbering. As you know, it's quite simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, like this, something you can choose. And now after this here, say few more topics I may discuss today includes, and now here few more points I'm writing. Say insert tab, working with tables. Then we can work with page border, watermark, and so on. Say these 4 points. Now, say I want this numbering, this list to continue with the previous one. Like in this case, I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5, we are having the options. And from here now, I need to continue from 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope you understand what I am trying to say here. That is, a list was created earlier, and that numbering I want to continue in the next part as well. So I can select this and I can go for this define new number format. And then here I can choose this and 1, 2, 3 number format and click OK. And here then I can click on set numbering value. And here set numbering value, if I start with 5, sorry, earlier was 5, so I start with 6. Okay, so I can write continue from the previous list, or I can start a new list with a new number. Okay, both the options you have, like say if I write 6, say I selected start new list and I wrote 6. Now see. So it was up to 5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9. Suppose you don't want to do it manually and you want to set it like it should take automatically, continue from the previous list. Okay, so I click and it will take that. So I need to remove it first. Yeah. Now I'm taking it on this. At first, we need to apply some numbering at first. Then I can go and click set numbering value. I click on continue from previous list and just see it will start taking continue from. It is not actually once I have applied that spice, so let us make it 6, and this is how we have to do. So it is also maintaining that same indentation. Okay. I hope up to this it is clear. I think almost for 20-22 minutes continuously I'm talking. If there is any query or anything, you can ask. Is there any option for any kind of questions and all? Is the sound not clear? Somebody wrote sound is not clear. Can someone from office reply? Or from students also, if you can write? No, it is clear. Okay, thank you, Anuj. So I continue with the discussion now. If you have any queries, you can post it in the chat box. I can check this. So I continue with this. So this is about that indentation part. Also, we have this fill color or for this. So if we are working with some paragraph or a specific section, so in that case, we can apply some background color or something to that. Also, if you want, like suppose in this case, this block that I have created that time with the indentation and all features. So I can make some outside border to this and also can put some little background to this. So in this manner, sometimes in books we get or in materials, we try to highlight or these things, some content. So that you can see this is how we can create this part. All right. So up to this, it's done. Now, next is Format Painter. Now, there is a feature called Format Painter. Now, sometimes what happens, that's kind of formatting we want to repeat in our presentation, okay, or in our document that we are creating. So suppose this formatting which I have applied here, this same formatting I want to apply on this content as well. So in that case, what I can do, I don't need to again find out which font I apply, which size or which features. But what I can do, I just need to select the content and click on Format Painter once. So if you click once, just see here the how can you see the mouse pointer has changed to a brush or painter kind of thing. So now here wherever if I don't click, you just need to select the area, the text on which you want to apply it. So I have selected this and see on this particular section, this particular the formatting is automatically applied. So whatever formatting I applied on this first section, this first paragraph, that has applied here. And now the Format Painter icon is also gone. See, it is not now anymore. So what I did, I selected the formatted content, click on Format Painter once, select the target content and just leave the click and it will appear. Okay. Now, suppose the same thing I want to continue with the second paragraph as well. So I again need to repeat the process. So if you have more paragraphs or more contents which are not continuous but segregated and separated, and you want to apply the same formatting and you want to select multiple times. So in that case, select this, double click on Format Painter. Now, when you double click, after that, wherever you select, it will be applied. However, it will continue to be ready. Can you see this? Now the pointer is not gone. And that painter icon is still there with the mouse pointer. You understand this? Okay. So it is still there, but if now my work is done, I have applied it at 3-4 places and my work is done, I just need to again click on this Format Painter button. And now it is now normal icon, normal mouse icon. Okay, is this Format Painter part is clear? Is this Format Painter part is clear? Yeah, number, somebody is asking me, Shivansh, to repeat the number part again, that numbering, bullets and numbering and sub bullets. Yes, I will just tell. First, just anyone reply, is the painter part is clear? So I move forward. Yes, thank you. Okay, so for numbering part, bullets, I select this and I'm removing all the bullets that I have applied earlier. Okay, so I'm doing this bullets and numbering once again. So what I did is, suppose under this home tab, I am having font paragraph feature, right? So I can put a tab button or I can select this indent also to put it inside it. Okay. Now, what I want is that I want to apply the numbering on this. So I select the content, and then under this, what I can do, I can just simply select 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see, as can you see it in the background with 1, 2, 3, this AB came automatically. Okay, that is a default numbering part, that is 1, 2, 3. As I'm taking numbers and I select 1, 2, 3, so automatically that AB is coming in between. Now see, if I select AB, so then in the front, instead of 1, 2, 3, it is coming ABC. Okay. Acha. Here, as I use the tab button or indent feature, that is why it is automatically considering it that these two are sub points under home tab. Okay. So that is why automatically that option is coming. So you just select it and take the numbering and automatically it is coming. Okay. However, if you want to change it, you can select that sub list, select it, and then you can change the type of bullet, the numbering that you want to use for it. Is this okay? So this is for bullets, that numbering part. Next is how we can create the next numbering part. That is, if suppose this is a continuation of the previous list, in that case, what we can do is select this, go to this bullets and numbering, and we can either if you click on 1, 2, 3, 4, so at least at first it will go into the number format. That is the first work. Once again, you click on that, because then you will get this option, that is set numbering value. Earlier, it wasn't there. It is disabled. See, if you are not applying any bullets on numbering part on this, see that set numbering value is not coming. If you go to define new number format, it is coming for the numbering style, number format, and that part, right? So what you can do, just simply choose a number format. Again, click on that drop down and click on set numbering value. From here, if you set the previous new numbering value, like it was 4, 1, 2, 3 earlier. So now I can take it as 4. So now see, it will come in this way. So if anybody is looking at this, so is reading this document, can see that, okay, 3 points are at the top, and then the list is continuing with the next topics as 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is how we can work with this bullets and numbering part. Okay. Once again, just I select it, and on this also, suppose if I want to set some outside border, so see how it is coming, so that you need to check that whether you need this or not, or whether it is coming as per your requirement or not, then only you apply the border feature. Okay. And this is fine. So up to this, it is okay. So I move ahead with the next part, that is editing and the features part. Okay, so I'm coming to this now. This editing, this styles part, I will discuss little later when we will be working with the advanced features of Word. Today, right now, I'm discussing with the basics. So, this styles and this part I will discuss when I talk about the table of contents TOC. That with that, I will discuss this particular section, and it is very useful. Next I'm coming to this find replace. I hope this part find a particular word, and then if you want to replace it with something, so you can click on that. So just you can see here, suppose I want to find a word called say options, and I want to replace it with choices. Okay, so I want to find a word options and want to replace it with choices. So I can try to find it where it is. Yes, it is available. So editing options. Now, do I want to replace it? If I don't want to replace it, I can simply go to find next. And if it can be, if I want to replace it, if I click on this, it will replace. So say this one I don't want to replace. I click on find next. And now another options, this word appears in this particular paragraph, and here I want to replace it. So I click on replace and this will be replaced. And if it finishes checking the whole document and is not able to find the word again, so in that case, it gives you that command that it has finished checking the whole document. And if you click on replace all, so it will replace all the occurrences of the word options and replace it with the word choices. We have one button here called more, and with this few more options we get, like whether it will be case sensitive or not, whether it will find whole words or not. Like suppose editing options is a single word. In that case, will it consider it for replacement or not? So this kind of special some attributes you can add with this particular feature. So this is about find and replace. And here there is one more option which we will be discussing little later, that is go to this page bookmark. So once we create these objects, then only we can discuss this part. Okay, so this is about basic find and replace. And on the home tab, more or less these topics, the common topics I have discussed. Okay, so I hope whatever I have discussed till now is fine. I want to go to now the insert tab discussion. So I'm going to the insert tab now. Now, as the name indicates, insert means that something we want to include in our document. Now, we want to include something in our document means it is some kind of more or less, it is either a specific command, a special feature, or some kind of object. The most common thing is, so more or less, a template we have not done. This I will do. So we have done up to this. Actually, I can do this so that I can keep a track that how much I have completed and which options I have completed. Okay, now the most common option on the insert tab that we use is header and footer. What is header and footer? As the name indicates, header means that the content that we want to appear on every page of the document. Say, for example, here I can simply double click. You can see this on the document. If you check the ruler bar, see some portion is of a white color and some portion is coming in gray color. This portion is representing the margin area of the document, right? Now, if I just simply double click on this margin area, that will automatically activate the header section. Okay, so I can click on this, and here, suppose I'm writing my name, say. So it means suppose the document is created by Dr. Madhu Agnihotri. So I wrote my name here in the header and I double click outside. So now what happens is right now it is coming in gray color again. my main page is active. So my header is now is coming in gray color, means it is in margin area. So what will happen, whatever we put in the header section, that will come on every page, on top of the every page of the document. Now suppose this content that I have created, this I am going to just do copy paste few times, multiple times, so that we get few pages here. Okay, so what I did, I just did copy paste. So you can see a lot of pages got created here, 18 pages. See, you can check the status bar here. See my mouse pointer on screen, 18 pages are there. And on every page, see in the margin area, I have written this as written, right? Okay. Now here, suppose on page number 17 on the top, I again double click, I activated it, and see I'm writing here, say skill training class. I click outside. So I edited this header on page 17, right? And now I come to the other pages. See, here also it is updated. You understand? So header means whatever we write in the header, that will appear in the header section of all the pages. So on one page, if I edit, it will be appearing on all the pages. Similarly, for the footer section as well, we have the same thing, that is at the bottom of the page. If we want something to appear, so at the section, in that section, we can type something. So say in the footer section, I want to insert page number. So now I hope you have also noticed that whenever the header or the footer section is activated, automatically this particular tab is getting activated. Can you see this? Right? This design tab, automatically it gets activated. So it means if I click outside, see, it is not there, disappeared, right? So header and footer section is a special section giving us some special features and functions. So here I want to include the page number. So here you can see this page number drop down. And from here, I can choose some page number option. There are a lot of formats available. So simply you can scroll down, up and down, and just see in which manner you want the page number to appear. Okay. So in this manner, you can bring the page number at the bottom of every page. See, automatically it will be updated. Okay. So this is how we can bring page number and some kind of common heading on every page. Okay. Now, next is next part is here. Again, I click on this header, any header. And here now, let us see, we have certain options available in the design tab. On the design tab, we are having like, see the options section. Here we have different first page. Like sometimes, suppose a document that we are creating, the first page is the title page or the cover page. There we do not want the page number to appear. It should be different. So in that case, you can click on this different first page. So in that case, in the first page, on the first page, you will have a different kind of header. See. Can you see this first page header? See my mouse pointer moving on the screen. This is representing first page header. So here, whatever I write, that will appear only on the first page and not on any other page. So say I'm writing here, welcome to the a bright day. So say this is my first message, and say on the first page header it is coming, and see on the second page onwards the earlier header which I had set earlier is appearing. Okay, so different first page header I can take. Also the header that we take, we can apply some formatting also on that. There is no restriction on that, any kind of formatting that you want to apply on this. So you can do that as well. Okay. So this is my first page header, and for the other pages, I'm having a normal header here. Fine. Once again, I click on this. Now we have one more option, that is different odd and even pages. In books, you may see that on the maybe say on the left hand side, you are getting the book name in the header, and on the right hand side, you are getting maybe the author name in the header. Okay, so if you want different odd, many different headers or footers on odd number, odd pages and even pages, in that case, that is also possible using this. So if you click on this, just see how it appears. Even page header. You can see this even page header comes differently. First page header is different because this is also checked here, and even page header is different. And then odd page header, already the earlier one which I gave on page 1 is appearing. It is coming on odd page because I wrote it on page 1. 1 is odd number. So that is why automatically it is shifted to odd page header. And for even page header, suppose I want to include something else, we can include picture also in header and footer. Okay, we can include some pictures as well. You can see this. We can have a picture in header and footer. See. So I click outside. Now see, on even pages, this picture will come, and on odd pages, name will come. You can see this. Okay. So I hope this header footer portion is clear to you. Whatever I have done for the header section is also applicable for the footer section. Well, Anuj, in that case, if you need something you want to leave blank, and then again you want, in that case, you have to create separate sections, and section wise header and footer, in that case, you have to do. Okay. You have pressed Control N means opening a new file. So please go back. Your previous file will also be there open on the screen. Just see, this is the screen. I press Control N. So a new file has come. However, my previous file is also there. Okay, so just you click there. Just click on this button and you will get your document like this back. Okay. No, Anuj, in that case, you give it manually, because if you are using header and footer, it will come in the top. You can make it separate for odd numbered pages and even numbered pages, but or the first page separately. You can create sections in your document, and then for that you can give different headings. But it will not go in the next page or that. In that case, don't use header and footer. Rather, it is better to create a text box and then write your heading over there. There is no need to use that feature, right? The purpose of having header and footer is that we want the content to appear on the in the heading as a header or the footer on all the pages. So if you don't want that for 1 or 2 pages, in that case, don't use header and footer for it. Okay. Ashutosh, I do not know what the problem is, because here, if you go to insert tab, in that case, all the things will be coming. If you click on the header section, then also see the options are there, pictures and this thing. Don't go to insert tab for inserting. I mean, you can go, but not a problem. But whatever is available on this tab from here, easily you can insert. Okay. So these are the things, and number from the specific. So I come to this page number where I gave. I can go to page number, you can go to format page numbers, and here you can click on start at, and then suppose if I write it as 501. Okay, so in that case, my page numbering will start from in that way. See, understood? Somebody asked this question, that is if we want to, yes, Naveen, you asked for a specific page number. So I hope now it is clear. So if you want to start the page numbering from a specific number, so just from here, say format page numbers. Okay, and here you can set it. Okay, so this was about this header and footer part and page number. So different options are there. You want the page number to appear in page margin, current position. So these things you can explore, right? So I'll go ahead to the next topic. Now, next we come to pictures, shapes, etc. Okay, is this okay? Yes, Naveen. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now coming to the next part. Now, suppose we want to insert a picture here in the document, and that we need to format properly. So here, suppose I want to bring some picture with these topics. Here, I want to position a picture. So for that, what I can do, I can go to insert, simple, go to insert pictures. And from here, you can take a picture. Say I take this and insert. Now, the picture that we take, it is an object. And you can see the different handles are there. You can increase the size, decrease the size, and all these things you can do. You can move it from one position to another. But see, this is how it is coming. I don't want it to appear like this. I want this to appear on the right hand side of this list, right? So for that, what we can do, we have to click on this position and we can choose this with text wrapping. That means it will be wrapped up with the text. So when I move it on the document, see, can you see this? When the content is also moving. You see this, how the content is moving, right? So this is how I can position it, my document in this. Okay. Next is, suppose if some kind of picture styles you want to apply, just you can see here certain options are there, right? You can try out, explore these in your own way, how you want it to appear. Fine. So say I want it to appear in this manner. This is looking better. So this is how I can place it. All right, so picture is an object or anything, as I told, we insert on our document. From the insert tab, more or less, all those things are objects. And every object has its own properties. So you can click on that and you get the corresponding properties available. See, when I click outside, right now my picture is not selected. So no format tab for picture is available. See, when I click on this, see the format tab is available. Please follow my mouse pointer to understand what I'm saying. So when you click on this, so in that case, you are getting this tab. Okay. Okay, so this format tab we are getting over here in this manner. Occupying so much area here. Anyway, you can see this format tab, fine. So this is when you click on the picture, the format tab is available, and then all the picture related features you will be getting on this format tab. So see what I did. I selected the picture. I click on position and choose it with text wrapping so that I can move it freely on the document. Okay, now wherever I want to place it, I can bring it and then place it over there. Wherever I bring it, automatically the content will be displaced and will give a area for this particular picture to appear. Okay. In the picture styles, we have different pictures that we can set, different picture styles we can choose, and also picture border if you want to set with something. So these kind of things you can try to apply. Okay, picture effects also we have. So all these you can explore basically, just how you want your picture to appear. So accordingly, it will be coming. All right. So I hope this picture part is okay. Even if you do not have Ashutosh the subscription for that, I think you can still download the older versions, or even you can have the desktop versions available, trial versions, and with that also you can practice. I am using a 16, so it is 2016 version. So it is quite, you can say right now, old, but it is compatible with all the versions. So whatever options I'm showing you are available everywhere, more or less. Okay. Acha. So insert tab we have done. Pictures we have done. Similarly, you can also include the shapes from here, different type of shapes if required, somewhere if you want some kind of call out you want to draw or something. So all those different options are available. So let's say here, say I want to write, say come, let's try, let's explore. So whatever way you want the things, these designs, you can try to create these. Okay, so this shape, suppose the shape that I have taken, how it will bring the content, what will be the outline, or how it will appear, what will be the font style and all these things we can try, we can change. All right. Even this is a rotate button. If you want, you can do this, do it like this as well. So it is all on you that how you want your content to appear. So any poster kind of thing or design page, if you design page you are trying to create, so there something like these you can use to have show it in little more interesting way. Okay, so different type of options are available. You can create flowchart. So for flowchart also, all these different type of symbol and those options are available, like start the program and decision box and those things, database, and all these things are there. So whichever you want, you can bring over here to make your document proper. So basically the concept is that whatever object you bring in, that object you need to select to get this format tab. And on this format tab, then you get all these different features for formatting it. Like you can apply different type of styles for it. You can choose different type of word styles as well, text direction, position and wrapping is quite important because this helps you to position these type of objects on your document. Suppose I want to bring a picture in the and behind this writer. So for that, what can I do? So let me bring one small picture here. Not small, so many. Suppose this chart I want to include. Okay. Now, for this, no property is set yet. So again, I go to position. I take this so that it can be wrapped somewhere. It can be bring somewhere here. Wrap text, and I want to send it behind text. Okay. If I send it behind text, it means the writing will be on the top of that picture. So before that, what I want to set certain features of this particular picture. What features I need to set? That is, I want to set the transparency of this picture a little less. So let me see from here if I can do it. See little light, right? So automatic or already certain washout or these different grayscale or how it we want it to appear. So excuse me, already certain options are available. If you are comfortable with those, you can take that. And if not, you can go to set transparent colors or picture color options, and accordingly you can try out or explore those. So I'm taking this gold so that I can, when I send it back, so you can see that writing is coming on top of it. So I'm now selecting behind text. Can you see this now? If you want to make it little more transparent, so I can go to picture options, and from here I can try to find out that from where can I do this. See, from here different type of different ways you can do this. Okay, you want to increase it or decrease it, how you want it to come. Okay, so different features are there. You need to explore and find out that how you can. This is for the shadow part, and this one is for the picture corrections. Here we can reduce little brightness. So see the impact. If I increase the brightness, how what will happen? Okay, so you can try out these, explore these options and see that how your content will appear. I'm again zooming out so that you can see how it appears. Let's see. All right, so I hope the formatting features related to picture is fine. Regarding assignment, I think you will be informed from office, Simon. So you can just check with the office that part. Okay, so I just stop here for 2 minutes. You just recap the topics that we have discussed. We have done simply font formatting and these things. We have worked with a blank document. We have worked with page header, footer, page number, pictures, and shapes. Similarly, Smart Art also you can try out. Smart Art is this. Okay, I'll show you Smart Art once. You can try to explore, else I'll show you this. So just taking 2 minutes, you just recap the things, whatever we have discussed. I'm looking at the question and answer window if there is anything. If the shape, if you're not able to write in the shape, in that case, simply select the shape, right click and click on edit shape. Sorry, edit text. Say, for example, here I insert a shape. The box I insert here. It's not showing you the text, so you can right click on this and click on add text. So then you can start typing here. All right. to put the photo behind the text. Okay, I'm just coming to that. I'll discuss that. Any more questions? Any more questions? No. Okay, so how to put the photo behind the text, that I am discussing again. In order to put a photo behind the text, the first thing is you insert a picture, bring a picture, and then the picture that you bring, that you need to first click on position, bring it for text wrapping. Just select any text wrapping option so that you can move it on the document. Now position it wherever you want to send it in the background. Okay. Next thing is, before sending it to background, please remember to set its that transparency part, or how you want it to appear. So that part. So whatever coloring options or set transparent colors that you want to set. So those things you need to, those things you need to set from here. So what I can do is, from here, I can choose something like this. Suppose this I want to send into background because it is already washout is the most common one that we can take. Okay, so I take this and now I can click on wrap text and click on behind the text. Okay. What I did, please, I would suggest you to please note down the points wherever you feel like, because in Word it is really difficult to write the steps for each and everything. So I'm just repeating the steps. In case you find it useful, please note it down. To send the picture in the background, first insert picture. From insert tab, click on pictures and insert a picture. Browse for your picture and bring it. Next, click on the picture. On the format tab, click on color, and from here you choose washout. Washout is usually very good for placing it in the background. That combination is quite good. So just from here, in fact, some other options, if you feel like, you can try to explore. Okay. Then click on position. You can choose with text wrapping, and then wrap text and click on behind text. Okay, so this is how you can send this picture in the background, and at the top, your writing, whatever is there, will continue. Fine. So this is how you can work with this. There is an, okay, so these are the things. Now, next is smart art. So let us try to do some work with this smart art. Now, this smart art is what? Smart art is giving us the option to create different these type of presentations. Like suppose you are creating a list. So in that case, you can create the list in much more appealing way, in a quite interesting way. Also, you can present it. So instead of just writing or typing that 1, 2, 3, 4, you can also present it in little more interesting way, so that you can do with the help of the smart art graphics. So say for example, this list that I have created, this points. So suppose these points I want to present with the help of smart art. So what I can do, I can go to smart art, click on list, and see these are the different options that I can choose. Fine. So let me take suppose if I take this. Okay, so I'm taking this here. Size is quite big, which you can, of course, manage and control as per your requirement. So this is how this will appear in front of you. Now, when you click on this, see, I'm writing first, say, home tab. So this is my main point. Under this, say, I want to create multiple options, right? So I go to home tab, and just from here, I'm adding, say, font formatting. Enter. Another point I want to add is paragraph formatting. Another point I want to add is editing options. Done. So this is my first point done. Next is, say I choose insert tab. Under the insert tab, say I want to write few options now, footer and header, and to write working with page numbers. I want to add, say, what else we did? Pictures. Pictures, we work with shapes, we are working with smart art graphics, and so on. Okay. So these are the two things that I have created, and now see how, sorry, now see how it is appearing. So once this part is done, you can now move it again. Here also we can go to format, position with text. Okay, so wherever it is now you can move it somewhere. Now see. So you can create a list like this, or you can create a list in this manner as well, which looks little more interesting and also and more appealing. Now here, once suppose one particular layout, I have created the list, but again I can change the style little later. Just see. I hope you are able to see the change on in the background. So something I have created using one particular for layout, but suppose later on I think, no, this is not so well, I want to do it with something else. So you can try out the other ways as well. Okay, so these things you need to explore and find out accordingly how you want your content to appear. So different presentation options are there in which manner, in what manner you want it to appear. All right, so I put it in use one particular option, say that's it. So once it is done, you don't need to retype it for the other layouts, but you can only use something. And you can just only choose the layouts and automatically it will be done. And also related to that content, you can also insert graphics into that particular option for which you have created the list. Okay, so in this manner, you can present your content and see that it looks a little more interesting rather than having a simple list like this. You can put your content using smart art graphics as well. I hope this is clear. Yes, we can input videos as well. We can work with insert videos as well. But basically, it is a documentation part. Videos will work well or better with your PowerPoint presentation. There you can include the multimedia content more. Here it is basically about the pictures and these things. Okay. Although we can include, there is an option online video we can include on the document. It is there. Option is available. Okay. So I move on to the next topic now. So table, how to work with tables now. A very important part, that is how to present your content in tabular format. So I come to this page now and here we are going to work with it. So to present your content in tabular manner, you can use this table. Okay, so to create it, quite simple. You need to see by default 10 by 8 table format is available. So if you select that grid which is available here, simply immediately your whole table will be ready. Or if you don't want so many, you can decrease or increase the number, and in this manner you can create. Okay. More importantly, whenever you plan for creating a table, it is better if you keep main emphasis is upon the number of columns. Number of rows, very easily you can insert. Column also you can insert very easily. But when we need to merge certain options and so on, so in that certain cells, so presentation gets little clumsy if you are not, if you don't pay attention to the number of columns that you are going to work with. So it is good if in the beginning itself you can find out what could be the number of maximum columns and accordingly you take it. So say for example, right now I take this. Say here I want to give a heading for this table. So I can select these cells. I can go to layout and I have an option called merge cells. So if I merge this, so we are getting this. So I'm writing here skill training classes. So first I'm writing date. I'm writing say topic and say maybe some other description or detail. Okay. So in case if anything is more is required, so those things I'm writing. So say 15 October 025, writing say word. And then here I'm going to add few font. Okay. So I'm writing font formatting. Again, the same thing I'm writing font formatting, paragraph, and so on. Fine. And so on. Now, after this, I need one more row. So I can click on tab button and see just immediately I get another row in the same format. So you don't need to bother much about that adding the number of rows. Also, we have this, if you are in a particular row, just see, we have this plus sign here. Okay, so if you click on that, also in that case, you will be easily, you can insert a row here. You can see this, right? Similarly, for the column as well now, you can see I have merged the first row. So now here, if I I'm trying to get that plus sign here, I'm not getting, but here I'm getting at the end. So that is why I said before doing the merge cells and that part, it would be good if you find the number of columns and then apply it. Because right now, if I want to add another column, just see it is getting added. Once again, I need to select this. I need to again click on merge cells. You understand this? I hope. Right? So anything more if required so that I can add. Say I want to write class number. So today is class 1. So I'm writing 1. Fine. So in this manner, you can do this part. Next is suppose here I want to add few more things that has been discussed today. So here I'm writing editing options. Next I am writing here say not here. Say in the next row, I'm writing say insert tab. And then here I'm writing say header and footer. And then here I'm writing say page numbers. Now, these 4 rows, these 4 content that has been written, all these are applicable for the topic word, right? So it means this word should be spread across all these 4 cells. Either I can type it 4 times or I can again merge the cells. Similarly, this date, all these are discussed today. So either I can write it 4 times or I can select all these and do merge cells. Now it is appearing at the top by default, but we can bring it in the center. See. Understand this? So this is how you can work with your document presentation. For class number as well, I can do the same. I need this and I need this. Is this clear up to this? Yours is coming black and white. This I need to check. I think in options we will get or the background color somehow, somewhere. I don't know your name. It is coming as anonymous. We can change it. Just right now, immediately, I can't tell. Yes, you can. I think it is in the file options feature or background theme color has to be changed. Somehow your default coloring has become black and white. That's why. So I hope up to this it is clear, no doubts. Thank you. So this is how we can do this split and merge cells. Now, Suppose here I continue to write certain things, and suppose instead of class number, now I am writing hour. Okay. So now it's a 2-hour class. So suppose these 3 portions I completed in hour 1 and then hour 2. So I don't want, this is something I did earlier, merge cells or something, but now I want to divide this into 2 hours batch. So hour 1, hour 2. So what I can do, I can click in the cell, click on split cells. Please see this carefully. Click on split cells. And from here, number of columns is 1, same. Number of rows is 2. You understand? My cursor is in the hour cell. I want to divide this block into 2 sections, 2 cells. So number of column is 1, but number of rows is 2. See, you understand this? So here I can write hour 1 and here I can write hour 2, right? And the format, these alignment, I hope you know, you have understood now. This alignment can be of 2 types, vertical alignment and horizontal alignment. And in this section, you will get these options. This is for vertical alignment and this is for horizontal alignment. So just check the options, explore those. Okay. Now here in hour 2, I again want a small division. And I want to write topic, and in another small section, I want to write question and answer. Okay, so I can choose again split cells, right? Or there is one more option. You can use draw table. And then see, a pen has come. Now you can do it as per your requirement. And now see, can you see this? And once your required thing is done, click on draw table again. So it is now disabled and your cursor is back. So here I'm writing, say, new topic, and here I'm writing question and answer. So my hour 2 is divided into some time I'm spending on new topic discussion and some time I'm spending on question and answer. Is this clear? Fine. Acha. Now here within this, suppose in this particular cell, I need to include something. Suppose some content I require, and I need to include some content here. Say, so multiple columns and the tables are required. So in that case, what I want to do, I need to from here, I need to select certain options, like suppose this one I have taken. Can you see this? So some more tables, some more content I am writing here, right? I want to delete a table. So in that case, simply, you see this plus pointer, can you see? If you select this, you can click on, just right click, and you can click on delete table. Only that particular section will be deleted. If you select this table and this, the whole table will get deleted. Okay. Mane right click and delete table. Click on delete table command. Okay. Or you can go to layout, and here also we have the option delete table. If any particular row you want to delete, select the row like this. Click on this delete row. Similarly, if any column you want to delete, you can select the column and click on delete column. Any particular cell you want to delete. So suppose this particular cell, this cell I want to delete. So I select this and delete cells. So if you want to delete a cell, it will ask you that what will happen to the whole structure of the table, because it is a symmetric structure. If you delete a cell in between, then what will happen to the contents of other cell? What will happen to other things? Will the cell shift towards left? But if there is more, in this case, no more cells on the right hand side. Suppose this one, for this cell, I want to do it. Delete cells. So now here, if I delete it, what will happen? the right hand side cells will come to left, or the bottom cells will come up, or it will delete the entire row, or it will delete the entire column. Okay, so suppose I click on shift cells left. Now see how it is coming. I hope you can see this. My table is distorted now because the structure is now not symmetric anymore. Shift cells left, so this content has shifted to this. Fine. So this is how it works. I am undoing this part because now I want to work with the borders and shape. So select the table. Now say you want, let us do a little bit with the design part. So here we have one, this is the default table grid, but suppose if you want something else, you can see I'm just moving my mouse pointer over here and you can see the different options coming up. Okay, so different design options are there, which you can take from here, automatically created already. So if something you want to pick up, you can always take that. If you're not happy with it, you can select and again go for some other options or no color. Simple. Okay, border styles. Generally, it is a single line, but you can increase the width of the border. You can make it double border and so on. So for that, what we can do, let us go to borders. That will make the work a little easier. It's already yellow color, that's why it is coming in this way. So say I want to take this blue. From here, you can choose some kind of border like this. Now here, interesting part is automatically it will not be applied. What you need to do is you can click on these and even you can do it in very selective manner as well. You don't want it on the right side, say. So that you can do. Okay, so how you want it to appear, those things you can apply from here. Whether it will be thick or thin, that also you can try out. Let's see how it is coming. Okay, so how the formatting you want and in what way you want the formatting to work, accordingly it will work for you. Okay, so I hope this table formatting part is also clear. Fine. So now, so different type of formatting you can apply in the design part, layout. You can add, delete those things. Even you can use eraser to delete a particular cell. See, you see, I deleted this. It means what? Automatically, it has merged those two cells. If I click on this, see, automatically it is actually merging these. Or if I click on this, see, it has become a single cell. Okay, so how you want, what kind of format you want to apply accordingly, we'll show you that. So again, I came back to the original one. Okay, so this is how different type of formatting things you can apply on table. Fine, so I stop on this. Now next is we can work with the page break part right now. Say these are the different pages that we have created, right? Around 18, 19 pages. Now the thing is, suppose I'm reducing the so you can see multiple pages of the document right now here like this. Suppose at some position, I want to start something from the new page. Okay. So suppose this particular paragraph onwards, I want it to start on a new page. Okay. So this portion reading is easier and this part where my cursor is, I want the content to start from new page. So I can click on this, go to insert, and click on page break. See. From there, immediately page break has been inserted and the content is shifted to the next page. Now, suppose from here again reading is easier. This I want to bring to the next page. So I click on page break and see it has come to the next page. So again, if I reduce the view, so you can see this how it is coming. This is blank now. This portion is also blank now. I inserted a page break to bring it on the next page. So in this manner, in between somewhere, if you want, you can include the page break. This is to change your content or bring your content to another page from that particular position. Fine. So this is how we can work with the page break part. Fine. So now I hope up to this it is clear. So next I move on to the next tab, that is design tab. Is this okay? Just someone please reply in the chat. Any further question? Yes, thank you, Nitika. So next I move on to the design tab button. On the design tab, on the design tab specifically, I just wanted to discuss this part, that is how to set the background of the page. So one we did is watermark, that is watermark when I sending this picture in the background, this part we did. That is one picture we have inserted and that we have sent it in the background, right? So this is one thing we have done. There is something else also, that is watermark, that will come in the background, like say some confidential document or say company name. You want it to appear as the as a watermark on the page. So in that case, we can use this as well. So we can click on watermark, and here some samples are already there, confidential, do not copy. And if you want, you can just choose this, and then accordingly, if you want, you can create your own. Okay. So say I click outside now, watermark, and I click on custom watermark. So here, if I want to bring a picture as a watermark, so I can choose that. If I want to bring a text as watermark, I can bring that. So say first I choose text watermark, and here I need to write what should be my watermark. So I am writing say ICMA. So that is the watermark, and here some color if you want to bring is the watermark, that also you can try to apply. It will be semi-transparent, diagonal, apply, and okay. Now you can see this. I reduce this out and now you can see. I hope it is visible to you now. Can you see the watermark applied? I used a color also, light color. Okay. So is watermark clear? Is this watermark part is clear? Yes. So next part is going for this picture watermark. So just simply you can go to watermark, custom watermark, choose picture, and from here you can choose a picture which you can include as a watermark. Suppose I want to bring this. This picture will be set as watermark. So if I reduce this, you will be able to see the picture is coming in the background as watermark. Okay. So this is how we can set the watermark. Similarly, this is for watermark. Next is, suppose for the pages you want to set some background color. So that you can set here page background and just some background color. These things I think at school level people do. So these things, if you want, you can set it like this. If some object is there, in that case, it may not match with that object. Like say in this case, in watermark, we have a picture. So as it is not matching with that color picture, so that is why it is coming as a block over there. But if you want, you can bring this. However, these whatever we apply, all these things are this water page color is only for the on-screen presentation. Okay. Next is page border is something that you can give. Sometimes we want some kind of border to be applied on the page. If it is a kind of poster or something, some kind of announcement. So for that, sometimes we want border to appear, or if it is a report or some kind of report, in that case, some border, if we want, we can try to apply that as well. Again, here we can set its width and on which side the border will come, whether it will come on all sides or only on the two sides, not at the top and the bottom. How it will come, those things we can try. So this is how it will come. I hope you can see this. I deselected the top and the bottom, so that is why the border is not coming at top and bottom. It is only coming on the sides. Okay, so this is about the page border part. So from design section, we have also completed watermark, page color, and page border. Okay. So next I am coming to, so this part is done. Any more paragraph spacing? So already I have done. So I can go back to the insert tab and then I can do few more things here which I am which are yet to cover. Sometimes in magazines or even in newspaper also, you see that first letter, the first letter of a paragraph is coming in dropped manner. Okay. What is it? Dropped manner. I'm just showing you. Like say here, this S that is coming, the save time for that, the S that is appearing, I want it to appear in little different way. Okay. So let me show you. Maybe you will be able to connect it with the things that you see in the magazines and all. So I can go to insert. Just select this. I go to here, drop cap. Just see. If you see this, I think you will be able to relate it because this kind of thing we see by default, this drop cap, when I drop the first alphabet in the paragraph, just to make it appear a little bigger and draw attention to that a little more. So for that, we can choose the default one that is dropped, or in margin also you can set it. Or you can go to drop cap options and from here you can customize it, like say dropped, and here say I want to make it drop by 5 lines. Okay, so now if I see now this S is dropped by 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earlier it was 3. The default is 3, but we can drop it like this for 5 lines or more even. Also, we can create a gap here. Like this S is created very close to this. So I can create a gap also and increase the gap, the distance from the content. You can see this. Okay, once it is created, you can also select it. And if you want, you can apply some other formatting on this as well. Okay, so this is about this one very quick feature, small feature, that is drop cap. Okay, another thing you might have used word art. So that is also just very simple thing, something, some text you want to bring in the designer manner. So see, I'm writing drop cap and this I want to bring it in a little design way. So that will appear through word art. Okay, so this is about this drop cap part. Okay. Is it okay up to this? Is it okay up to this? So if it is okay, then I move ahead with the creating it as a working with the template sections, and we can also, I don't want to start with the hyperlink today because it's a long, many things are connected with this. Yes, we can work with the object option as well. Yes. So now, next is, suppose I want to bring content from another file over here. Okay, so how to bring text from another file? Suppose there is one more Word file and there some content is written. So that content I want to bring over here. So what can we do for that? So here I want to bring it. So what I can do is I can click on object and click on text from file. Suppose you have multiple Word files and from there some Word content you want to bring over here. So you can choose, go to insert. So you insert text from another Word document. Okay, so this is what right now we are going to do, and let me try to write the, let me try to write the steps for this. So what you can do is, what you need to do is, you need to go to insert, and there you can go to object, and you have to choose text from file. Okay, so when you choose this text from file, there it will ask you to browse the file. Okay, so browse your target file. So once you do that, it will bring that document in your current file. So this, I think I can post it here. Let me just see. Yeah, this is how maybe I can share some steps over here. So in case of Excel, it will be quite useful so that I can send you the formulas, etc., whatever I'm discussing. Are you able to see this announcement? I have posted it in the announcement section. Someone can just give a thumbs up there and yes, thank you. So from here I can share it, right? The only thing is when I go there, in that case, the whole chat is scrolled up and again I have to scroll down to see the latest messages. Yeah, that is a problem here. Anyway, so this is, so let us do this. So I need to have one file where some content is there. So I am just simply writing that, bringing that random context and text. Okay, so this is my random text. I save the file here. I can save it in download section and just test data. So it is just test data. I save it here and I close the file. So now I want to bring the content from this particular file. So I go to insert, object, text from file, choose your target Word file. Okay. And if you click on range, in that case here, you can set the bookmark. But right now we have not done bookmark. So right now you cannot give any range or bookmark name. Otherwise, it will bring the content from that particular position. Click insert and see. So the text content is simply inserted over here. Is this clear? Okay. So this is how we can insert the text, some text from some other Word document. Achha. Now, I want to say I need to do a lot of, I need to create a lot of documents or say reports on, say daily basis. And I need to put my name, my company name at the top and in a specific way formatted. Okay, so I come to header and see I'm writing XYZ. And this should always appear in a specific style. Also, here with this, I also want to insert a picture that is my, suppose the company logo. I want to insert. Suppose this is my company logo and I want to set it here, that whenever I create any kind of document or something, everywhere, this must be printed. Suppose my company is, say, Kolkata based. This is my company logo and this is the company name, and this should appear whenever I am preparing any document. Fine. So what we need to do whenever we open a document, a new document, every time we are doing this, we are typing the company name, bringing the logo, formatting it, resizing it, repositioning it, and so on. Instead of doing that, let us once for this and say after that, suppose with this, your so all these little bit thing I'm doing, and is it double line? No, it's not double. Use this. So this is how it should come. Okay. Now I go to file and save the file. I'm going to this folder and here I want to save the file. My template. And save as type. Here you choose Word template. Okay, you choose Word template. And just see, when you choose Word template, automatically your location changes to the default location where the Office template files are saved. Okay, so don't change it. Let it be here. Just click Save and done. I close this. Now, open a new file. Sorry, don't open a file. You just open the software first. So I open the software and now here I click on personal. You see this, my template. So whenever I want to do a work, create a document, now this thing is already there. I don't need to create it again. If I want, I can always make the changes here, but it is already created. So this top portion, like say for and all those things, we can create a template like this and then we can reuse it multiple times. So whenever required, now here I can create my document. I don't need to create this format or that top heading on those things once again. All right, so this is called, this is how you can create a template and work with it. It's a simple template that I have created, but it is done in this way. Is it okay? Template? So for template, what I did to create a template, what we can do is you can first you create a blank document, open a blank document at first. Create the content that should appear in template. So this template may be, this content may be your multimedia content, or it can be your simple text content, anything. Okay, even a document you can create. I did it in header, doesn't mean that you have to do it in header only. Whatever you type, whatever you do, that will be saved into the template. Okay. And whenever you open the template, always it will come. So create the content that should appear in template. This content can be text content or multimedia content. Then file, you need to click on save, give a file name and save as. This is very important. Save as Word template. Do not change the default location. Do not change the default location. Otherwise, your template will not appear there. You have to browse and bring it. Okay, so do not change the default location of the template and just save. So now to use the template, how to use the template? To use the template, you need to do what? You need to simply open the software, open Word software, click on personal, your template will appear there. Then simply you can use it. Fine. So this is how you can create your template. So this is, I am sharing in the chat box for your reference. Shall I post it in the announcement part? The steps that I wrote. Yeah, you can take a screenshot also. Yes. You please, you can take a screenshot and then just use that. Do I need to post it in announcement or is it okay? I hope it is fine. Yes, please. Okay, Khushbu, so then I'm going here and I will paste it. That arrow is changing to the square boxes in the announcement section. Huh? So just see that, see to it. Yes, thank you. So I come back to this now. So we are done with the templates also. And now next is, yes, take the screenshot. That would be better. Yes. Word and line correction we call this. Okay, so this is for the template. So I just will save it in that folder. So template, so that it can be saved there. So steps I also have written with me here. Okay, next is, so this is done. Template is also done. Yeah, and I hope you all know the difference between save and save as. When you save a file, so just at first time when you are saving it, it's save. But if you want to create multiple copies of your file, in that case, it is save as. Achha, one more thing, suppose you have a PDF file, okay, and this PDF file you want to edit, or you want to edit and some text content you want to take from there. So in order to open this PDF file in Word, in edit mode, you can right click on the PDF file. Just see, it is the browser file explorer. You can just simply right click on the PDF file. You click on open with and click on Word, your Word software, whatever you have on your system. Okay. So it will ask you for confirmation, that is whether you want it to convert into editable Word document or not. So I click on OK. And so see here, it has opened it in Word and it is asking me to enable editing. So I click enable editing. Again, it is asking for confirmation for the security to security feature. And then you see the document is open in Word format here. Okay, so a Word file, a PDF file that is given to you, suppose some reports, you have company reports you have downloaded, and those you are studying. In that case, somewhere you want to take note, or you are editing it or rewriting it, trying to recalculate the things and so on. So you can always open it in edit mode with the help of MS Office. Okay, so you can Harsh, we have discussed that already, different headers and footers for odd and even pages in Word. So I'll just quickly show you that after this. What was I saying? Yeah. I was talking about this editing part. So PDF files you can open with the respective software. Even if some file is in the tabular format and if it is available, your under the support, if it is supported through Excel also, then there also you can try to open and see if it comes properly. The only thing is that when we open these kind of PDF files in edit mode, in some cases your formatting and these things may differ. Especially if you are opening a tabular format document in an Excel format, in that case some special characters or those things may come, which your pure numeric data may get converted into some kind of text data or formatted data. So those data cleaning things you need to apply, but otherwise it is helpful. Okay, so this you can try that. If you want to open a PDF file into edit mode, you can do it in this way. Okay, so what I did, just simply I right click on the PDF file, go to File Explorer, find out your PDF file, right click on it, and then you can click on Open With, and from here you can find your corresponding application software and open it. I opened it using Word 16. Okay. I hope this is clear. Next is somebody, Harsh, I think again asked for that different header and footer. So for that, you need to go to the header section or footer section. You can simply double click on that also. As soon as you double click on that and enable the part, you will see that we have this design section available. And here in this option, we have this different first page, different odd and even pages. So whichever you want, accordingly, you can enable it, and accordingly, you can change the you can specify this different headers and footers for that. Like say, as in my case, in this example, I have ticked all these options. So that is why I hope you can see this also, that it is showing a different, just see, odd page header. Can you see this part? So as for me, these are already enabled. So that is why it is showing me odd page header, even page footer, even page header, like this. Okay, so automatically you will be getting it different, and accordingly, wherever on even page header, whatever you give, whether you put a picture or you type something, that will appear on even pages. Similarly, whatever you put on odd page header or footer, whatever you put there, that will appear on all odd numbered pages. All right. So this is how you can use these. We have just 5 minutes left, so I don't think anything new I will start now. So these are the topics that we have covered, we have completed, and then tomorrow further with the next. We will continue. Tomorrow will be discussing or working with the hyperlink bookmark, how we can work with that, and then we can go for the style and design part. Okay. Acha, yes, somebody asked to show that how we can convert this text into capital letter, small letter, or superscript, subscript part. Somebody typed it in the questions answer box. So I'm doing that. So simply what you need to do is simply select your content. Okay. and suppose this portion. On this, I want to apply. So this option is available here right at the top on the buttons ribbon itself. So we have the sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word usually used for giving the title, and toggle case. Okay, so say I take uppercase, so you can see this, how it is changing. I change the font color so that you can see, understand it, that this has changed. Okay, similarly, if I change it to capitalize each word, see how it is coming. All right. Again, I use sentence case, so normal sentence case it will be. Fine. I hope this answers your question. Which one, Ratna, Rani? I could not understand your question. Which one you are talking about? Yes, Rohit, I will show that at the end. I may have to add one or two more. Okay, so this is done. Next, just the last thing for today's class. Suppose you are writing a formula. Suppose height H2, the simple water formula, plus O equals to H2O. So this formula you need to put in your document, say. So in that case, this 2 should appear in the subscript. So the first thing is you need to simply type it out as it is, and a normal typing. Now, whichever you want to bring as the subscript, because this 2 must come below for the showing the molecules. So that is why you can choose here. See, here we have subscript option. See this? So wherever it is applicable, accordingly, I can use this. Suppose I want to write, suppose the formula for A plus B square equals to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Simple. So this 2 should appear at the superscript. So I can choose the superscript here. And this is how we can, simple formulas, we can put like this in our document. I hope this is clear. Simply at first you need to type, do the normal typing. After that, first you have to do the simple typing, and then after that do the select that particular alphabet or letter, and then choose subscript or superscript. Similarly, if you want to strike out something, in that case we have this strike through option, so that also we can apply on the document. Okay, so someone asked for this also, so I just mentioned that as well. So with this, we complete today's discussion. So just I am adding it, your superscript, super or subscript option, and strike through. So these are the things that we have discussed today. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this also. So whatever topics we are discussing, I will every day will keep a note of like this, so that we understand what are the topics that we have discussed. So you can take a screenshot of this. All right. So I hope I was able to discuss few new things for you today, and you understood whatever I explained. If you please try out, and if you have any queries, tomorrow you can clarify. Please practice it, because it is a practical subject. So unless you practice, you won't be able to keep track of the thing. Okay, so if any questions are there, we can discuss that tomorrow. Thank you so much. So I stop here now.